I think like I would kind of want to have the, you know, I think that my parachute skin would probably be like a nice orange color or something like that. Really represent, you know, at least for me personally, that's a color I identify with. So my face in an orange background, that'd be terrific.
the tone would be so beautiful with your skin. And that's because, you know, for me, I don't like to wear flashy stuff on my character in game because I don't want to stand out. I want to blend into the background as much as possible. But a parachute skin would definitely, I could get flashy on that.
So we got a nice plane path here, coming in from the right to the left, nice and easy down the middle. And we've seen now Erangel, I think, be kind of the pivotal map in these series. We've shifted away from having Miramar in the rotation, but the one thing I love is just how so much experience shines through on this map, and it's been really cool to see how even in these duo tournaments and the different stylings, how Erangel is always that kind of bedrock of the competitive scene.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's been around for, it's the map.
The map. So who's been your favorite so far? Who have you been watching? Anyone stand out to you?
I mean, it's been one game so far, but yeah, you know, my first thing is to
I put you on
down.
the spot. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I don't know anyone either. So it's all right. I shouldn't have done that to you. But you know what? The one thing that you can do, the one thing you can control is voting. And the OMEN challenge has been open. So go on, find yourselves the game mode you'd like to see next. And there's lots to choose from. So that's a fun aspect of this tournament is the different game modes and all the things you can choose.
Tem uma moto indo pra lá.
Oh my God.
Do the choose wisely one, guys.
Well,
choose wisely one.
Sometimes the circle is more interesting than others, and in this case, we're headed into the ocean, and the nautical aspect of these streamers is going to be tested.
Hope they brought their scuba gear.
Prisão, talvez?
That's easily 60% of the map is water.
That's all right. They'll get out there. It's going to be a military base ending. I think there's going to be a big push to try and get onto that island early, so bridge camping potentially going to be an aspect here. I love this this little setup she's got going on behind here. I tried to do something similar on my stream, but she's definitely executed and looking good. Lots of lighting going on.
Yeah, there are a lot of. That's what's kind of the new thing lately is these
RGB lights. I've got like some nano leaf, some RGB strips, that kind of stuff. But I recently changed it again, so I'm gonna need some more lighting, and might have to take some cues from Calera here. So don't forget to check her out. Twitch.tv/Calera.
I like her beanie. I wish I could wear beanies.
I have to.
I don't have the head shape for it.
I have the perfect head shape for it.
Yes, you do. Yeah. That dome is so beautiful.
I look like I have a mannequin head, is what people have told me in the past. Old mannequin head. Here he comes. That's what I hear my mom say a lot.
Dude, shut your mouth. Mama Moses, can we get a confirmation? All right. I mean, I would love to talk about who is it? Blast.
Turn your head to the left. This is confusing to the eye.
It is a little tilted, huh?
How? That's how I spend most of my life.
Tilted?
Yeah.
Yeah. That mannequin head of yours?
Yeah, my old mannequin head.
Your mannequin head, you just like that little slight tilt? You're like, this is what I mean when I'm tilted.
It's my gamer neck.
Gamer neck.
So, 25% off select OMEN products. Don't forget to check them out. Spent a lot of time around OMEN. We were there. We were doing the OMEN Challenge at Gamescom. A lot of fun there. No difference here. Always a big proponent of esports.
Wow, this guy's got a esports.
Blue.
Yes. Speaking of esports, hey, look, blue. There, that's my connection to your esports comment.
Really excellent segue. Couldn't have asked for more, really.
Tier 1 segue. I mean, this looks like he's got a studio set up. Maybe.
Aquelas casas lá de trás, né?
Area.
Yeah,
screened out.
It's kind of cool to have like a little setup. I mean, I've been thinking about adding some cats to mine. Seems to be a terrific gimmick. Has worked for others in the past. Really responsible for a lot of growth in some other streams I've seen. So maybe a cat tree or something. Be good.
Cat tree.
Cat tree.
Beanies.
Tem uma trade
on cats.
comigo, tô usando.
Running through. Oh, someone's shot off a flare gun.
Yeah, it's a distress signal, like trapped in ocean, send help.
Pilot ship incoming.
So we haven't seen the first shift start yet, but as you can imagine, considering that most of the map is water, or the play zone is going to be water, that everyone spread around the map, especially those guys up in Georgia Pole, are going to have a long trek down into that southern military island area. A couple of folks have already chosen Novo as their home.
What would you do here? If you were in George right now, would you hop in a boat and take that trip all the way around, or would you trek it through the land?
You know, it depends on where you are in the map. I mean, the one thing that is a little bit sneaky is that even though the map shows that you can get down the coast relatively easy, you use up a lot of gas really quickly in those boats, so you would have to be prepared. You'd have to bring supplies out to sea with you if you have any hope of surviving. So if you're anywhere near the center of the map, you're going to be having to plan probably for a land journey.
Oh, you heard that buggy. Oh, he's so sad they left. What a bummer.
Fechou, fecha.
Which? Peito? Peito Loco?
É, o Vem, a gente ficou em quinto, ele ganhou em quinto, a gente ficou em quinto. Não ganhamos.
I can't either.
E levamos 4 no total.
That is really...
So this is the teammate of the gentleman we were just looking at.
KS,
They're out in that
Tem uns bagulho aqui que talvez.
that south of the cheeky area, just kind of running around, probably looking for a vehicle at this stage, but they did have someone drive by recently, maybe looking to see if they came to a stop, but just checking for stop vehicles or spawn vehicles, I should say. But currently on foot, this is gonna be the big story of this game, is dealing with this substandard circle. And I think that getting just onto the military island is gonna be super important, but you can't do that just by running.
Yeah, well, 16 people left, and that's not, you know what, that's no stranger for Erangel at the start of the game, but with this circle, I think we're gonna see some bodies drop in. By the
Yeah, the bridge camps. Bridge camps are going to be a big deal.
This next circle's not going to have as many people in it as it usually would had that circle been somewhere else.
Yeah, it looks like we started a little bit light on the lobby as well. 74 in the game, so a couple of folks either not making the lobby or just a smaller lobby this time around. But for Cabrito, he's in Novo. He's sitting pretty. He's got all the time in the world to loot his little face off.
Another flare gun.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of flares happening. They want to get that
armored UAZ.
Yeah, the armored well, the UAZ is not going to matter unless you want to sink it to the bottom of the ocean.
I know.
Make it a submarine. But if you get that special care package with that extra armor and weapons rather, that's going to be a big pickup for you here. And you can see, looks like on the coastline there's going to be some friends there.
Back with Pimp and Raylene. Running the best form of transportation, as you stated earlier.
It's one
in
form.
Getting there the fastest.
Well, the issue here is that not only do they have a long run, but when the circle is this far to the southeast, that the circle moves faster on the longer side of the circle. So the farther away the blue is from the white is the fastest where the circle will move. So if you're on the southern side, you still have to run just as fast as if you're on the northern side. Consider how far that circle is to the south. Shots coming out here. Trying to connect with that SKS, but they're real far away. That's 400 or 500 meters there, I would say.
He connected on what?
SKS, good for that consistency. Oh, they got the down actually here as well. Oh, baby, there you go.
Dropped him.
Damn.
Tem na direita, tá vendo?
Pro gaming right there, ladies and gentlemen.
280. Tem mais dois.
It's pretty interesting they decided to take that engagement from that distance.
Well, if it's there, you might as well. Yeah. I mean, at this stage, kills are so important that you just have to take the fights where you can get them. But this is where the concern starts, is that you get stuck in these fights and you haven't quite made the zone yet. So they're looking for the teammate, likely around that shack. But they do have to keep an eye on that circle. They're pretty close to the military island now, coming around that Milta region. But they probably just make the zone, and that'll be that. But it looks like we've had a couple of gentlemen have to stop. Get some meds going. They got a little bit of pressure from Team 18. You can see there, Team 17 now deciding it's safe, and they're going to move away, move on, and that's going to be that. So.
They gotta get going.
Okay, so here comes the issue with the boat battles. Looks like our friends just secured himself at least a down, looking for more.
I literally looked down at the desk to press M on my keyboard.
What just happened?
No!
There was a spooky ghost. So that wasn't a kill. That was a finish of a different person there in the water. So oh my God, he's going for it. He's getting close too.
Got a nice little divot here.
Divots. This is actually a great spot.
It is. get a little bit of Milta, get a little bit of, you could kind of bridge camp, but you're not really stuck
this
on the
is
bridge.
a good spot, but they're going to have to go south. So the issue becomes how, his teammate's pressing up, I think, maybe to try and grab that loot. It looks like they're a little under geared here, maybe not a lot of time. Only level 1 gear on our friend Norin here. So I think that they're going to have to go and try and grab that loot, but you kind of put yourself in an odd position to start taking pressure. You can see that speaking of pressure, it's going to mount around that northern side and the western side as people try and get across the bridge. Be interested to see how that westernmost bridge is going to shape up as people decide if they want to cross or not. Going for those long Car 98 shots, holding that long peak as well. Gotta be careful. There's a guy just standing there. Hello? Sir?
Hello?
He just increased, he hit him in the leg. He's like increasing his zoom a little bit every once in a while. He's just standing still.
He must be AFK'd. He DC'd? Yeah. Get that kill, because Season 2, all kills are 17 points. Huge factors.
You know what, sir?
It's like the best way you can...
The one thing that I'll say is that this is a target that's standing perfectly still, and this guy shot about 10 or 15 rounds at this stage.
There you go.
Great job.
Well,
great job.
The teammate got it, though. He didn't.
Yeah.
The teammate got it.
Well, sniping ain't for everybody, you know, so he'll get there eventually.
Lift up a little more.
Yeah, he's like, I just can't see. Every time I put the reticle in the same spot, nothing seems to be happening. I don't understand.
The same spot. And this is, there we go. All right, they finally got that kill completion. But it's funny because, yeah, they're in the divot, but he is standing up.
He's just,
top.
yeah, I'm surprised no one shot him yet.
Exactly, and he hasn't moved either, and no one's shot at him yet. He's lucky.
The best sniper in the game, ladies and gentlemen.
But he got it. They got those 17 points. That's what matters. Good job, guys.
Great
Team
job.
effort, you know?
Yeah.
Teamwork makes the dream work, 100%.
Most deadly sniper out there. Now, only 22 shots remain. He could potentially get 1 to 2 more kills with those shots.
Uh-huh.
Go on.
8 days to go, 25 days to go.
Eu tô aqui, velho, fudeu. Você não tem vida, não?
Let's get us chat up. I wish I wasn't I'm a one language gal. I wish I knew more. I'm so envious of people that know more than one language.
Yeah, well, I'm just an idiot, so that's what I rely on. Oh, yeah, surprise. Surprise, you're dead. So are you. Well, he traded. He got a death as well, or a kill rather, I should say.
Yeah, and that's, at least if you're gonna die, you take somebody with you, right? It wasn't for for nothing.
No, he got someone to come out with him, so now he's going to have to move across. The circle has actually adjusted most of the water out, but we are going to be centered around that observatory area. So if you're a smart player at this stage, you want to be getting up that big hill, grab the observatory, and basically follow that path that is being marked there. Because if you have that high ground control, you can start to get some vision, but you have to have the gear to support it. And for Norin, it really doesn't seem that high ground is going to be a big factor, as it took him about 15 shots to hit a perfectly stationary target. So
it
we'll see
was
what the game plan is.
extremely far to his...
No defense.
Oh.
Step your game up.
Get good. Hard Zera just scoping it out with a red dot. Making sure no one's going to shoot back. He is going to lay some damage if they do. Clearly.
Don't forget to get out there and vote. If you can't see the extension, refresh your browser, vote on the next game mode. These guys will be playing with all sorts of stuff. Is that a $1,000 stream deck? Is that where we're at right now? Is that?
I think that's the thing we ran into a little bit yesterday.
Yeah, with the currency.
Yeah, different currencies.
Yeah.
Because chat yesterday we actually had somebody that had a donation bar raising money for a car.
I know that. I was there.
No, I said chat.
Oh, God, sorry. I thought you were informing me. I was like, yeah, I remember that guy.
I know, you were with me, and we were like, hey, help this guy get a Volkswagen.
Yeah, that was a very lofty goal for a stream target. He had like a 690,000 ruple donation target.
And we were just like, oh my gosh, look how many zeros are on that thing. What kind of vehicle is this? And it was the currency difference. It was funny.
I would like a Volkswagen. Actually, no, I wouldn't like a Volkswagen. If I'm going to have a donation bar for that lofty, I'm going to be like, you know what, I would like a Mercedes or maybe a BMW or something, you know?
But I think it's still a modest goal. So
Is it modest? Is it modest to have a donation goal that's like brand new car?
In respect to a vehicle, I should.
Okay, yes.
So now, with that said,
how about a Toyota Camry?
Okay.
You know?
Camry,
Yeah.
Oh.
Or like a Corolla, something.
Corolla. Do those come in 4-seaters or 2-seaters?
I think so. Yeah. They're the most practical vehicle ever
Are they?
created. So.
Toyota's a good brand.
Yeah. If you want consistency, you know, you buy yourself a Corolla and you just drive forever.
Moto Costas.
This is not a sponsored Toyota.
I feel
ad,
like
by the way.
I feel like you're speaking from experience, though.
I used to have a Tacoma. Oh, here we go.
Get it. Oh!
Flap, flap.
In the booty.
Looking good.
Goodbye.
Boa.
Got the mutant in the butt there.
Sim, sim. Vou fazer HL.
And then the purple alien blood.
Oh, yep.
So it only makes sense
Nossa,
to
muito
use
boa
the
HL que eu
mutant
fiz.
in execution of an alien. Goodbye, alien.
So with the circle closing in, see if they can hold it out a little bit. But I think that now this is where the game kind of settles into an even pace. We've seen about half the lobby eliminated, a little bit over. I should say a little bit under half. But the military base is probably going to be adjusted here. So now we're seeing a lot of edge play since so many guys have either got stuck in the blue or are still trying to make the first zone. But these guys are still on the mainland trying to get kills and are just wasting a little bit of time. Only the last man standing on his squad missed his name there.
Pikachu Fly. I remember them from season 1.
Yep.
I like their name, their team name.
Pikachu Fly?
Pikachu Fly.
It's Primino.
Firmino.
Yeah, I've determined that NHO is Nyo.
Nyo?
Nyo.
Firmino. I like it.
I'm sure I'll be corrected, but I'm just going to say it that way. There you go. You got a kill. I think that guy also disconnected. So
yeah,
I think like some circle frustration.
It was like he was a little bird and he went to the edge of the water just to bathe himself and just called it a day.
That was a lot more, and then got shot.
Yeah, then surrendered 17 points to his opponents.
Yeah.
But I'm surprised actually. As I had said earlier, I had assumed there would be this many people.
Dead?
Yeah.
Alive?
Yeah. But
well,
now we're getting there.
Now he's dead.
Now we're getting there. Raylene, it was a good run. Maybe next. There are still 3 more maps.
GG Primino. So Raylene and Pimp now making their run across the bridge. They're going to make the zone. They've only got 30 seconds to make the next zone, which has shifted further to the south and to the east, and again around that observatory mountain. A lot of terrain going to be a factor here, where you in this area specifically, coming out of Novo, where so many people have called home, and you can see we have a couple of people who have decided that camping is going to be the life for them. And here's the greatest sniper ever to live. It's Norin and Da Vinci. Chad, I hope you don't mind, but I'm going to start saying these names with a special flair. So we have Norin and Da Vinci. I'm going to butcher them, but I'm going to make it sound like I'm trying to be correct.
Super authentic.
Yeah. Just be gentle.
They're just outside the circle and trying to see if anyone's going to come. I don't know why they're necessarily trying to look this. Well, I guess maybe to clear out a path for their rotation, but going loud right here probably isn't the smartest because they will have to leave.
Especially since that he has yet to pick up more ammunition and is, you know, we have not seen the flare that we had expected from the Car 98 master here himself, but he's going to have a long run ahead. Well, not a long run, but it's going to be a tough run, I should say, because there's a lot of people in this area for Norin and Da Vinci. So they're going to have to run out of Novo and into this open hill area. It's going to be difficult for them.
Definitely shots going down right in front of them where they're wanting to go. And
oh, here we go.
Loud.
It's time to get the snipe god himself. A moving target. He's upped his game, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, he lost him. All right, well, that's that, I guess.
Until next time.
Until next time, snipe god.
Yeah, I guess they're just going to go ahead and decide to take this on in with the blue. And like you said, hopefully their med
he's
situation.
Waiting for his, he's making his time here.
Yeah. Hopefully his med situation is a little better than his ammo situation.
Set himself up the bomb a little bit. And here we all are in the house.
Pra nós? É nóis, aqui ó, aqui mesmo.
Another nice setup, man. I'm a little jelly.
Eu não saio daqui, ninguém me tira. Tá, mas a minha mão tá suando muito, mano.
Renato Extraño.
And the team name I'm reading here, or sorry, the player name is Bunker Nerd.
Tá tendo coisa. Os meninos...
And the teammate, go get how. I think that one's worse. But I like his chair,
I think
too.
it's good. That was a good attempt.
I'm trying
I
my
would have
best.
said the same.
He's like, hey, how are you? He looks like a friend of mine.
That's again with the beanie. Everyone make me jealous.
Yeah, the beanie just, it's like, if you have a beard and a beanie, the potential for attractiveness goes up tenfold. What a beautiful man.
Mano, você foi muito...
And here's Bunker Nerd.
Bunker Nerd decided not to wear.
Ó, já vi os caras lá
or no,
no
I'm sorry. Go get Tao.
Yeah.
Decided not to wear a beanie because he's got that glorious hair.
Yeah, it's something I don't have. Thanks for reminding
Yeah,
me.
you Moses.
So bald.
Not everything is about you.
I'm,
Vou tentar pegar essa
well,
negativa
in
aqui
my
da
opinion,
frente.
it is. I got into casting, my selfishness.
Isso. Certo.
And my deep well of insecurity.
É.
Let's run. Let's get out
But
there.
why? You are a handsome man, and you've got a
No,
tattoo
you're
sleeve.
following into the
You're
trap.
looking
Muchachos.
handsome and muscular.
Perfect.
and
It's working, chat. I'm getting an attractive female to compliment me. Yes, we did it. America.
Chat, I didn't want everyone to know we were trying to keep this a deal, but Moses is my bodyguard.
Tá longe, mas eu só comentei pra você ficar ligado, tá ligado?
So Bunker Nerd,
Negativa aqui, ó.
even though I don't see the name Bunker or Nerd anywhere, and he doesn't look very nerdy, I will say that. Other than, I guess,
At the very bottom is, yeah, his PUBG name is Bunker Nerd.
I got it.
Maybe who's Renato Extraño? Recent sub, maybe?
Na caceta.
Or his name IRL. All right.
That's his name, IRL. Is Bunker Nerd?
No, Renato.
Oh, Renato.
Renato Extraño.
Let's go. Oh, teammate's down. He's in trouble now. He's got to clutch it.
Tá, tô com você. Tô com você, tô com você.
He's got it.
Yeah.
Oh, the VSS.
Cuidado nas costas.
Oh, no, that's just a silenced other gun. I think that's M16. Tap, 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 tap. Well, that's some good recoil control. That's
Ai, cara.
great job. Good
Ai,
effort.
ai.
And that's the game. There he is. He's like, I
Meu
got
irmão,
this.
você não viu o cabelinho de rank que eu fiquei?
It's
Nice.
Millennium. And, oh my God.
Look at his health.
Brisa Suave. He had almost no health.
Ainda tinha aquele cara...
Luckily, they're right on the edge of the next circle. I think they're in a good position. Just making sure that nobody's behind
Yeah,
them.
gatekeeping a little bit.
It's very, very bright where he is.
variado.
Has the window wide open. It's almost like he doesn't have half a
Eu tô
face.
sem colete.
Right?
I can't play with the sun on my face like that.
It's really bright, right?
I've actually made it my sole duty to avoid seeing the sun for as long as possible. Oh my God, he's in trouble.
Oh,
another
wow. See, the M16, I'm telling you.
Stay still. I want to revive you again. Brisa Suave.
Só no cozinho.
Doing a good work here. And he's
Millennium.
getting Discord notifications.
Lute embaixo.
Do you hear that?
Yeah.
Oh, I see it
You
at the
can see
top.
top left there.
Do you keep those on? when
Nope.
You play? Yeah.
Not,
Same.
especially not when I'm streaming.
Yeah. Imagine.
Yeah. People do notice those things, and we'll exploit them. So
yeah.
hopefully nobody goes into Brisa Suave's Discord and starts
Pior que
sending
a
messages
Vector
like,
foi os dois
Moses
que eu
is
fiz foi na
super
Vector.
cool and good. And Lucy
Tá bom,
is
pô,
also
todo mundo
super
fez
cool
kill.
and good.
Né?
Yes, I'm with it.
We would hate to see that.
Sí, ya sé.
So you can see now how Papaya,
No, no.
the smart man that he is, securing that low ground in the observatory mountain region. We're going to see another circle shift.
Well, no. And Noren's got...
Está el de atrás.
Oh, he's
Noren's
moved over
still
to
alive?
the...
Yeah.
Yes, we're right now with Noren.
Thank God.
No,
You can't see it.
yeah, the other one, his teammate was the snipe guy.
No, Norin was, or was it?
No, it was
Well, this
Davinci,
team,
whatever.
anyway.
Yeah.
Davinci, I believe is what you're trying to say.
Davinci. Right. I'm lacking on the delivery.
Yeah.
Davinci.
It's okay if your voice doesn't go as deep as mine. That's allowed.
It's that that you add
Yeah.
to it. That's what gets it.
I've listened. I've seen a lot of like Portuguese and Spanish advertisements, and that's you gotta accentuate.
Oh, okay.
Lo comemos si quieren.
The only
Oh,
Portuguese
here
I
we go.
know- Oh, here we go.
I'm ready.
Hello?
Dude, it was Norin. It is. He's number 1. Yeah.
No, it was Davinci. Davinci was the one that we watched with the sniper earlier. Noren was
Check
the
the
one that...
replay. Check the tapes.
Noren was the one that...
All right. I will bet you $17.
You might be right. I think you're...
Because he had the beige car 98. Chad, back me up.
Yeah. Gosh, maybe I'm backwards. I swear, it was that whole engagement with the standstill guy. Somebody was shooting the poodiddle out of him, and then his teammate.
His teammate got the down. That's correct. But the snipe god had the beige Kar98.
Right. Okay.
É, o jogo ficou tenso lá, hein?
So we have Insect,
14 a
and
10.
I can't see the bottom name there. This is
Esse que é o problema, mano.
Insecto.
Tá 14-10 já no teu?
Sim, pô, mas se a gente for um pouquinho reto, a gente vai achar os caras retos. Então.
My best.
What's the team number here, production? Can you give me that one?
Esses caras
I'm
fazem,
missing
né?
it.
Mas
My
ali
best,
não dá pra
Portuguese
subir.
is
Ali não dá
tudo
pra
bem.
subir, veja.
And then Brazil, Brazil, Brazil. That's what I do.
I'm looking for him.
That's about it.
Can't find him.
I can't either.
It's all good. We'll figure it out.
E aí, Johnny Boy?
Oh, there we go. See,
Oh my! Wow.
Okay, that's why I was looking. I was looking in the middle of the page.
Same.
So, Missinho.
O inferno.
Zinho and insect. So there's no vowel at the end of that.
What's
of his name.
what's the phonetic for Z in Portuguese or Spanish?
I have no idea.
Is it a ch?
Insect.
I like his music though. It's feeling very sensual.
Com o mapa na frente, mas agora vai ser foda.
And this number, or so this name has too many odd characters next to each other. But I like his hat, so I'm gonna call him the Malamute.
Daí
It took me, I kid you not, it took me a second to figure out where he was in his webcam because I thought that front part was
He was
the picture.
camouflaged.
And I was like, wait, it's a chair cam, but who's playing the stream? Oh my goodness.
É nóis, é nóis.
Yeah, he's kind of.
All right, now we're whipping out the music. They're singing.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Oh, what? Oh my God. What? Hello?
Goodbye.
What happened?
On the ground.
Oh no.
Eles pediram pause? Será esses vagabundos?
We got 16 people left. Here with Ernzer, all by himself. With his wolf hat. Him and his wolf spirit animal.
He's a Malamute.
Che, man, la mentira que le puse
like a
en el garage, viste, como diciendo no pego una. Y lo
Oh, did I say wolf?
Yeah.
I mean, a husky's kind of.
It's pretty close. Yeah, no, I think that's as close as you can get to a wolf without it actually mauling you to death.
That team support though, right there with the music. He's just singing in
Yeah,
his
his
ear,
teammates.
just hyping him up. I'm gonna sing in your ear and you're gonna like it.
O puedes siempre con Sony y tomo eso. Una de las dos.
Creo que si no hay nadie y paso, boludo. No voy a dar Yo creo
Sounds like they got a full house.
Yeah.
Depois eu vou te dar um
Party.
update.
I think
Depois eu vou...
it's Sunday. You know, I think that that's when the parties happen. I grew up next door neighbors to a Brazilian family, and I know that Sundays was always party time.
Really?
And let me tell you, the best smells. I'm not saying this guy's Brazilian. If I got it wrong, I'm just saying that it was a separate and distinct family, and they had great parties.
Not Ernzer's family.
I'm trying to
That'd be
listen.
weird.
I'm trying to listen. I can't. I sometimes struggle a little bit between the languages, but yeah, they had some. Oh my God!
sounds
They would barbecue in the backyard. I would be climbing the fence, and I'm still trying to lose that weight today. Like, please, team,
We
can I
have-
join?
Yeah, right. We have a neighbor kind of similar, and they actually one time brought over some leftovers, and we were like, yes,
God.
please.
So good. Yeah, Sundays were always a good time. And then we moved to actually a better neighborhood with crappier neighbors that we never spoke to once.
Yeah.
You ever have that? Well,
Yeah.
that's pretty common now, I guess.
Yeah.
Just don't talk to your neighbors at all.
Especially here in LA, you kind of want to be careful.
Here we
with
go.
that. Oh, alien blood!
Oh!
6 kills, that's great. 8 people left now.
Looking good.
Wait, you got to say it with passion though.
Que escolha, né, mano?
Looking good.
Teve.
Argentina. There we go. Perfect. See, I wouldn't have
Primero
guessed.
no me va a dejar. Y el
But
Android,
I'm
una mierda.
a pleb, so
Si me viene uno
it's-
pusiendo
Same.
todavía,
Super unfamiliar with that. I need to
yo
get good.
subiría.
Nah, yo me
I studied a lot of
¿Por qué?
Porra, mano,
Aí
que
arriba
fita é
tem-
a lot of
essa? Os caras falando que o Gaules tava no
the
TS
different countries at
Ver, mano.
university, and then I forgot it all. So
Tem cara que tem a
good for me.
Yay, school!
A little great story for you, ladies and gentlemen. I've got a million of them. Just wait.
Tá ligado, né?
Ahí saca posición.
He sure does, chat. He sure
Los ratos.
does.
All
One,
right.
two, three duos,
The snipe
2
god
solos.
still in it. He's over there on the north side.
He is? Where?
that might be the
oh,
south side.
no, you're right. Oh,
Yeah,
right.
that depends
Top
on
of the
camera
map.
angle.
Yeah, or top of our angle.
There he is.
Hay un árbol,
He has yet to pick up more ammunition. He's been going through it one at a time. He's been shooting, however. How many kills does he have? We'll find out soon enough if he gets another one. Looking for more. I want to see some headshots here, my friend, or maybe even just a shot on target would be good. But he's only got 11 shots remaining. Check my math if you have to. But
Exposing his entire body,
the wide peaks.
waiting. Maybe it's a bait. Maybe he's like, look, I'm here.
Yeah,
Peek me.
that's how you win games. exposing your entire body in the end game.
Oh, 2 vehicles. Look at that. 2 Jeeps.
Last time I exposed my entire body, I went to jail.
Oh my god. Ow!
So for Norin and
I
Da
just
Vinci,
hurt myself. Oh my gosh.
it's dangerous in here.
It
I lucked
is.
out.
Chat. The conditions in which I'm put in.
All right, well,
7.
we'll see what happens first, if he can hit a shot with that Car 98 or if we starve to death.
Yeah, it looks like everyone's just going to be sneaking their way into the next circle because there's still... All right, Moses. 8 people left. 2 of them are Sniper God and Norin. I'm sorry, Norin's Sniper God and Da
Si yo me
Vinci.
muero, vos tenés que avanzar por ahí, me parece. Dale.
He's already prone, but he's still got the wiggles. He just
Yeah.
can't stop.
It's important to both lay on the ground and strafe back and forth. So the key here is the fact that they don't have a long run to the circle, but they don't have a lot of cover between them and the play zone. You can see someone set up a vehicle for it. If I were to guess, if I were to leverage a wild guess, that'd probably be Papaya and his teammate over there. That looks like a pro strat. So Papaya and Yalal, both seasoned players. Saw them at the last season of Broadcaster Royale. I feel a little bit bad. I ragged on Papaya a little bit. He didn't seem to want to talk to me anymore. So Papaya, if you hear me, I still like you, buddy. Even though I rag on you nonstop. But that's just because I know you.
That's the thing, is you just, it's because you like them.
Yeah.
You're just teasing him.
It's called it's just negative attention seeking.
There you go.
I learned that from my sister.
I think that's, I've learned that from Twitch chat.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh my God! All right. So instead of choosing any cover whatsoever, he's just gonna make a straight line in the wide open.
Yeah.
All right. Bold move, Cotton.
New meta.
We'll see if it pays off.
And oh goodness! Oh. Okay, so he's getting shot by somebody else, but at least he got those 17 points. And he didn't die fully. I mean, imagine.
He got some kills there. So he's got 4. 4 total. Now they have this high ground spot. This is going to look pretty good. They have actually really clear lines of sight now moving forward and backward. He needs some ammo, and I think he knows that. He's going to grab those meds. Compensator, grab the ammos. Yeah.
Me right here. Late game looting.
Well, he was so low on ammo, he kind of has to, but now Da Vinci Norin getting shot by Shark of Baltimore and Pipa. So this is the long line of sight here on the top side. I think that Da Vinci and Norin have a good line of sight, but they're gonna have to move up to those trees, try and get something going. If they can take that high ground ridge on their left-hand side, they still have the cover they have now, but they have to get a little aggressive.
Ooh, nice again.
Nice spam there. Nice. Pipa's down, and now the teammate left standing. And he's going right at him.
Straight in. Oh my goodness.
Who needs cover? Let's run straight out. Get out there.
There's no one else left.
He's going to throw a flashbang and pan him to death. Here we go.
Nice.
Looking good.
All right, now it's a 1v1?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know if it was a duo left or not, but they do have... it is a duo left on the low-hand side. Down below him here. See if they can keep this streak going. No boosts running here, Lucy.
That's interesting that this other duo just decided to stay this far away from that fight. You think they would have tried to maybe set up, but it looks like they're about to come on in and they're trying to make some plays.
Well, they don't know. The grenades are coming uphill, so they're getting a lot of information as to where they're coming from. You can see he's like, okay, well, they got to be coming from downhill here. And he's gonna go. They've split apart now, so this is a bit of a concern. He's gonna throw that grenade out, give a little bit of information out, see if he can spot somebody. It might be important to stay a little bit closer together, because if he goes down, he's not gonna get any support from his teammate, and it'll be a quick 2v1 there. You can see they're kind of coalescing, partnering up.
Nice, there you go.
Here comes the boost. Yeah, a little late in my opinion. Probably would have run that a little sooner. Because if they get into a fight now, they still won't be full health. Oh, he spotted him.
Oh, huge.
Nice. 2v1. Looking good. One more to finish. Now 1v1 is Da Vinci. He's got it all on the line. It's going to be time for him to put up or shut up. He's got the SKS out. Shots ringing out. We're still on the POV of the down guy. Let's see if we can... maybe pull this thing back, see what's going on. Maybe both going for a res. Conservative behavior both sides, perhaps?
Yeah. That's what yeah.
Oh, they both went for the res. All right, so reset.
Back to 2v2.
Oh, the mollies come out. That looks good. Land right on top of him. He's on fire. They're cooking. I don't know what's happening. We'll come back to that. Maybe he's still on fire. It's a mystery.
They might have just behind, so he wasn't able to probably get that.
Yeah, maybe. He's got him pinned now. Oh, back to a 1v1 again. It's up to Norin. The spam, and he gets them. The snipe god himself, Northern and Davicha, secure the victory in game number 2. Looking good.
They knew that. They were just like, we know we're gonna win this. Norinja. So they went after that one, guy that was standing still. That was just a warm up.
Yeah.
It's a warm up. It's
Yeah.
a little precursor.
That was good.
The slaying that they just bestowed upon our eyes.